Hey, what's up? Just 350 JP in the house. Anyway, I just got finished with reading one of these messages from one of my subscribers in my, I think it was the watermelon video. She's talking about how brown people are starting to act like they taking over the oppressor's position and stuff and doing the same thing to us. But one day I was in Hawaii, and maybe I've told this story in another video, I'm not sure. But I was in Hawaii working at this restaurant called, what was it called? I think it's called, it's on Restaurant Row, Sensei Grill or something like that. And the food there is good, but one of the employees, I guess he was Samoan or Hawaiian, I'm not sure which one he was. But, I always thought he was a cool person, and I never really judge people, even if they do something bad to me, I don't really worry about it, or if they say something, because I don't really worry about it, because I understand that there's always a way to get back at people, and mentally is the best way you can ever get back at a person. I mean, you just put them in a spot mentally, and truthfully, it can cause a lot of damage, to them, if they're weak, So I always had to be a little careful about that. But anyway, one day something happened in the store, and I guess his so-called racism came out. He was always a quiet person and stuff, and it came out. And I think the problem I can't exactly remember what it was, because I was a dishwasher there. I had just got to Hawaii, and I was just, my brother got me the job because he was like a prep cook or something. He was out in front, he's lighter than I am. He's out in front, I'm in back washing dishes, and I didn't care, because sometimes he joke about it. But I was like, I got some things to do. I don't even care, just, I had that job so I can send money for my kids and stuff like that, and for child support and stuff. But let's see. Something happened where something racist happened. I cannot remember what happened. Well, really, it's racist, but I don't really look at it like that, But anyway, something happened. So one day I was in the back doing something, and I think I had just got a promotion to being a prep cook or something. And he came back to me, and he started calling me black or something like that. I don't know. He started something. I can't exactly remember what it was. But anyway, he said that he called me black. And I said, well, why do you call me black? He said, well, that's what you are. And I said, well, what are you? And he said, I'm brown. And maybe back in the days, a lot of them were brown, but, now a lot of them, they white to me. I mean, their skin is just white. So I kind of laughed when he said, I said, you brown? He said, what? I said, you brown? He said, yeah, I'm brown. I'm like, what? So I had one of my prep knives, and it had like a real pitch black handle. So I showed him the handle, and I said, what color is this? He said, black. And then I put my arm next to it, and I said, what color is my arm? And he said, it's brown. And I said, and then I put it next to his arm, the knife, and I said, what color is your arm? And dude just started crying. I mean, you could see the tears come to his eyes. He didn't want to say it. And I said, what color is your arm? He said, white. And I said, well, why do you call me black when my skin is brown? And you call yourself brown, and your skin is obviously white. It's nowhere near brown. And he just started crying. I mean, I don't know if he was crying, but I know some tears came down. You could tell he was like really emotional and kind of shocked, because I'm sure no one here had done that to him. And then he looked at me, and he said, well, what should I call you? And I said, Ralph. Call me Ralph. I call you by your name, right? He said, yes. I said, okay, then you call me by my name. And he said, oh, I never thought about that. Okay, I'm sorry. And I said, it's all right. And that was it. But it's just funny, because